Hey, what's up everybody? This is Barnon11970. Thank you for watching my video, and let's talk about silver. Alright guys, this particular video is going to be mainly for the type of person who is stacking silver for protecting their wealth and using silver in case there is a potential collapse of the US dollar and they need silver as a bartering tool to purchase necessities in life. So this is also going to be geared for people who do live in the United States of America Corporation, because the type of silver that I'm going to tell you that's the best to get may not apply in different countries. So you may want to research in your own area to see if this may apply to you. Now, there's lots of different ways to acquire silver. All are good ways. What I'm going to do is, for the people with the scenario I just spoke about, give you the best type to get where you get the most silver for the least amount of fiat currency. Now, there's types of silver like silver jewelry, like for example this. There's silverware. There's silver in components in your computers and laptops, cell phones. There is silver bars, where they're generic and name brand, silver rounds. There are graded coins, and then you have the coins like, for example, silver maple leafs, silver eagles, and then you have 90% silver. So the particular type for the scenario that I'm talking about, where you're protecting your wealth and you are protecting yourself against a potential collapse of the U.S. economy, the best type of silver that you can get, where you get the most silver for the least amount of fiat currency, is 90% silver. And I'm going to explain a couple of different reasons why. Now, the first thing we're going to debunk. A lot of people will say, well, it's only 90% silver, so you're not really getting as much for the amount of price you're paying. And I'm going to show you that that is actually not a true statement. I went on a website, and you could do this on any website, but I went on a major bullion dealer, goldmart.com. Now, I saw that they sell both 90% silver, silver bars, and coins. Now, if you take a 90% silver bag, where it's a $250 face value, that is 178.5 ounces of silver in that $250 face value bag. Now, purchasing that at the website, you will get a total of $5,518.90. So, they also sell 1-ounce silver bars. Now, let's pick the name brand, because most people are going to want something that they recognize. That is the Johnson Matthey silver bar. They sell in 1-ounce bars. So obviously we can't do 178.5. Let's just do 178 of those 1-ounce bars to have the same equivalent of ounces of silver. Your total there will be $5,621.24. So you are actually spending more money to get the same amount of silver. Now, there are more reasons to be able to want to be able to get these particular type of silver for the purpose that I mentioned. If there is some kind of metal confiscation, which I really don't believe will ever happen, but nothing is impossible, especially as you see what our government can do at any moment, the majority of the confiscation will be things like bars and the coins, like, for example, silver maple leafs, the silver eagles, etc. This, a silver coin, this is a 1950 silver quarter, which is 90% silver, just looks like an everyday coin. Put that in a jar with a bunch of other coins, you're just saving money. They're not going to confiscate that. Now, let's say there is, knock on wood, let's hope it never happens, but if there is a crap hits the fan scenario and the US dollar collapses and you can't use it to purchase anymore, and you want to use whatever silver you have to be able to barter or purchase what you need, you have to have these things in consideration. First, when you're talking about things like silver eagles and silver maple leafs, they're great coins. I'm not going to suggest they're not, but you're paying more premium for those coins. When there's that kind of scenario, people are not going to care how pretty the coin is or how much more you spent for it. They're only going to care about the value of the silver. So if you buy a $500 silver coin that has $40 worth of silver in it, you're going to get $40 worth of silver in whatever you purchase. So you have to be very careful about that. Also, the fact that the average person on the street, the average sheeple-type person, has no idea what a silver coin is as far as a maple leaf or a silver eagle is concerned. There's many others, Philharmonics, all bunch of different types. But like, for example, one of the subscribers that I have is Connecting the Dots too, and he talks about a lot about how silver maple leafs are great coins. I'm not going to dispute that. But the average person in America doesn't even know what a silver eagle is. They're definitely really not going to know what a silver maple leaf is. So they may shy away from those type of purchases. That's the same thing, for example, with the silver rounds. Generic rounds, most people are not going to trust their authenticity. So they may shy away from them. That's why when there are people like, for example, Chris Duane from Truth Be Told, and he's selling his bullion coins, you want to shy away from those things. Now, I'm not saying they're not real silver, because I'm sure they are, and I'm sure he has very honest intentions. But the fact of the matter is, the average person on the street will not know what that coin is, so they might not trust it. And it's the same thing with silver bars. Unless you're trading with somebody who knows about these things, they may shy away from them. And I'll give you an example. If you ever see, or if you ever saw, the episode of The Pawn Stars, where the person brought in all those silver coins, he had a 1,000-ounce silver bar that even those people who are supposed to be experts on these things had to drill into to make sure it was safe. So the average person may fear those things. Now this is a 90% silver quarter. It is a 1950 quarter. And you can always tell because you see there is no copper along the ridge of the coin. This is very recognizable to everybody out there that lives in the United States of America Corporation. So you are going to be having the best opportunity to have somebody trust in what you have. And this has 90% silver in it, so people will know that if you are buying something and you're using silver, and people will realize it is real money, if that scenario happens, well, you're more likely to have somebody accept this than any other alternative. So again, I'm not saying the other silver coins and the silver bars are bad investment, but what I'm saying is if you're trying to get the most amount of silver for the least amount of fiat currency, and you're using it for the possibility of a collapse in the storage of wealth, you want to get the type that is going to be the easiest to recognize, the most trusted type of silver, and it's something that people will not be afraid to use or trade. So if you're looking to invest in coins for the numismatic value, or to make profits, or to invest in the SLV, this is not going to apply to you. This is for the people looking to stack silver to protect themselves, and they want to get the most amount of silver for the least amount of price. So if you're going to leave a comment, please make sure you've watched the video and keep in mind what this video is entailing. If you're one of those investors that gets silver coins to try and make money off them, this is not going to apply to you. So for the people out there looking to protect themselves, 90% silver is the best way to go. You can check that website yourself. Go on any website and buy the same amount per ounce with pneumatic coins and then silver bars and then 90% silver, and you'll actually see you'll save money. And if you go to places like silvertown.com with an E at the end of the town, they actually have 90% silver with free shipping. That's another thing to consider, because when you buy silver bars and silver coins, they never give you free shipping, or hardly ever do. So you have to factor that into the price. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Leave your comments, and happy stacking. Peace.